Yeah. So now we are going to talk about role hierarchy today. Last class we have discussed about the profiles. The same thing I have explained a little earlier also, but today I will explain in detail about the role hierarchy. So again, as I said, you can view all the security options in managing users and even in the security controls also. Okay. For managing role hierarchy, so I think last class I just explained the way the general rules and means and their tree structure here like this means all the support people who will be there under this guy, senior vice president, customer support and customer service and support. If you expand this, people under him will be shown. So customer support international, customer support North America. So these are all the role names, role hierarchy. When you are creating a user, you're gonna map every user to one role. Okay, you cannot map one user to multiple roles. So uh, some records and some data will be shared based on the role hierarchy. So for suppose if two people are assigned to one Hyderabad sales engineer role, so these two people will be getting most of the data, means data access which is assigned by a role hierarchy. Same access via same access, like if these people are in the same roles. So if you are sharing some records to particular role hierarchy, that records will be same for these two guys. Okay. So I just want to create a role under international. Okay, this is a US company. All the customer support international role means all the other country roles to come here. I want to add customer support India under this role. See, I'm clicking on add here. Okay, the label name is customer support for US. This is the international companies, international region. Customer support hyphen India. Okay, our role name is displayed on reports. Same name I want to display. And here is the opportunity access and case access, because these two objects are really important in Salesforce. Opportunity is mainly for the salespeople, like so they can means if I'm giving the first option, user in this role cannot access the opportunities that they do not want. I can explain to you. Okay, so these options are especially applicable for opportunity users. So users in this role, in the current role, so cannot access opportunity that do, means generally these customer support India people will have some accounts, right? So if I select this option, these guys cannot see the opportunities which are linked with
Hey
other
Venkat, we can't
accounts
hear you
like
too much.
Singapore accounts or UK accounts, because every opportunity should be linked to an account. Without account, you cannot create opportunity. What they are saying is, if I select this option,
Hello,
mm,
Venkat,
these
sorry
guys
to
cannot access
interrupt.
the
Hello?
opportunities that are not associated with their accounts. Okay, what is the second option? So users in this role can see all the opportunities associated with the accounts,
Hey Venkat, there's a lot of
and
disturbance.
which are even um, so
I
these
think he's
people
on
can
mute.
can view all opportunities, even though if they do not belongs to their account. See, regardless of who owns who owns these opportunities. Okay, so even some other guy is the owner of this opportunity, even he can access it. Okay, what is the third option? So role hierarchy in this role can edit and even view all the accounts, all the opportunities associated with their accounts, and even they can edit also. In the second option, they cannot edit the records. In the third option, they can view and even they can edit also. Again, These accounts and opportunities are again from coming from the below people. Okay. Same way with the case also. Case also will be related to the account only. Okay. What is a case? Because whenever a customer
Hello,
got a
Venkat.
product from you,
Hello.
what is a customer? Customer is a client. For a customer, there are some lot of people working under that customer, right? CTO, CDO. They are called contacts. So a contact is required to raise a case. This is linked to a contact is linked to account. That means case is also linked to an account. If there is so the same access will goes here also. The first option, user in this role cannot access cases that do not belong that are not associated with that account with other accounts. Okay, he can only view the cases belongs to their accounts. If these guys are accessing dealing with accounts of India only, they can see the cases of India only. If I'm selecting this, these guys can see other cases also, regardless of the ownership. Third option, they can even eat also. Okay, eat the cases. Do you got it now? If I'm saving, so here this is the role name, this is the role unique name, which is automatically driven with underscores. Same way what the field names will be getting. Same way, this is the this role reports to. Here is the reporting role actually. So with this the tree hierarchy forms. So if I click on save, this guy will be reporting to this. Click on save. Okay, after I click on save, this will update the record and I have to go to see this role is reporting to this guy. Okay, and mm, and if you come here, this is the role name, role display name, all this stuff in reports and share groups, roles about portals. Okay, this is like this belongs to this generally sharing groups, um, to which this role is shared to. Okay, this is the opportunity access, and this is case access. Again, here are two options. So this is not for internal users. This is for partner users. If I check this option, means this role belongs to the partner users only. Okay. If I am selecting this customer, if I enable this role is for handling customer portal, is for accessing customer portal and managing customer portal. Okay. Same thing here also for managing or using customer partner portal. Here is the place how to add new user. I can also add new user from here. It automatically links the user role to this customer support India. If I create from here, again, if I want to modify existing users, click on this assign user to role. So now I want to assign one person who belongs to sales and marketing. There are many people in the sales and marketing role. Srikanth, this guy. Okay, I will move to this place. Okay, means now Srikanth is going to become the SVP Sales and Marketing. Okay, of India. See, means how I am searching here is I am moving. So I am giving a promotion of sales and marketing guy user role to this department. Okay, because there's a need in this department. That's the reason I'm moving from this guy to this. Okay, click on save. Here I'm moving the candidate, right? I'm moving the person, user to this role. If you come here, see, here is the guy. This guy is assigned to this role. Okay. Okay, I do have got chat message.
Venkat.
Okay, cool. Um, right. So, do you have any questions here? Can I move on to other topic? No, not other topic. So now I'll go to these roles. Let's see where our role is. Here is our customer support India role,
Hey Venkat,
which is under customer support international. This is the structure,
I
right?
couldn't hear anything.
Same way, I can even add under this guy anywhere. So
Venkat,
I want to introduce one more. See, even when I'm creating a new role also, I can even add role under this guy, even under add a role under this guy also. Board of directors, managing director also. Okay, see, I can add managing director. Managing director sits with the CEO. He won't report to CEO. He'll sit next to him or he'll sit on top of it all sometimes. Mm, yeah, same way I'm giving access. Click on save. Now if you go to role hierarchy, so this guy is reports to none. Means he's on the top of the organization. He's in the top. Let's see, where is this guy? Yeah, this guy is not even reporting to CEO. See, people. If I expand this button, people all under this button will come under this CEO. Okay, if I expand this thing, there's no one in this role. I can even add board of directors. Okay, a managing director will be handling board of directors. Yeah. If I'm not selecting anything, so it generally picks the same role in the reports generally. Okay, so if I go back to role hierarchy, so this is how it looks like. There is a guy under now under managing director, and there are a lot of people under CEO. CEO is the person who executes the company process everything. This guy will generally give some suggestions, all this stuff. Okay, this is how you can add roles and hierarchies. Now I want to modify this test. I want to move this test role to this guy. Okay, now click on open it, or click on edit or delete it. There is three options, right? Click on here is the edit option. Test user, I am trying to move it to under managing director. Okay, I want to move it to under managing director. Select this guy. See, now this all reports to managing director. This is how I am modifying it. Role name reports to as uh, this is how it looks in the reports. Okay, click on save. If you come here, if you go to the roles, and now the test is being moved from here to here. Again, there are three options next to it. Even you can even remove it also. I can even assign it all. Assign is for assigning the people to this role. Okay, I can even directly assign people to customer support India from directly from here also. Okay, here is how it will show like, and here is the how to add roles under this person. Okay, if you can see, there is a add role under this customer support international. Again, if I want to add one more role under customer support India, like customer support Hyderabad, I can do it. Customer support HY. So this guy report automatically to customer support India because I've clicked on add there, right? That's the reason it automatically picks. Like this is India. Here it's India, but it's not showing up. Okay. So and I want to give the same options for all the people. Click on save, and even I want to give access to all the people. Even though this guy don't have access to the accounts of cases, so he can access all the cases even though if you don't have access to that account, his parent thing. Okay, click on save. If you go to role hierarchy, this is how it looks like. India under that Hyderabad. If I explain, there's no one in this under this guy. Okay, same way. What are permission sets? Now I want to explain permission sets. So generally permission sets are generally useful to add special permissions, uh, special permissions to some users, to some set of users who are under one role, sorry, who are under one profile. Generally, profile is the biggest, means is the has a big set of security settings here. If you are creating a profile, one profile, people who belongs to that profile will have same security level across the organization, right? Most of the things like app access, tab access, record types access, object access, view permissions, everything, right? Same way. So out of that profile users, if there are 1,000 profile users under that one profile, 1,000 users, if you want to add special permissions for 100 people, what you do generally, you have to create a new profile for them, saying same profile name with profile 2, and you have to do give modify permissions. Instead of doing that, earlier actually this permission set is introduced recently, around 23rd version, something like this. Before that, we have to get a new profile for adding separate permissions for similar users. If you want to modify even small setting also, you have to create a new profile. So that is becoming too overhead in for organizing profiles. So they have introduced permission sets to give different set of permissions to the users who are under same profile. Okay, let's do what all permissions we can give here. Click on new. Here I'm giving permission set name as mm, okay, e2jet permission set, user license, user license. I'm marking it as Salesforce only, because we generally add permission sets to the Salesforce users only in the current scenario to reflect, because we can even add to partner community people also. Okay, partner people, customer community license also you can do that, but for general means in our current working scenarios, we're gonna use it only for Salesforce, as all our Salesforce users. Means this permission sets belongs to the Salesforce user license people, so that it will show the different set of permissions. Same if you're selecting for the customer or customer portal or partner portal, they'll give only very few permission set options to modify. Okay, here is the permission sets. Okay, now click on any assigned apps or something like this. So here is the assigned available applications again. So I'm giving new open up access here, extra access here, the permission sets. I'm adding these three applications. Okay, let's do one thing. um I think most of them are system admin profiles, right? Let's do one thing. So these applications are already available. um, I will add only custom profile users, cab request, e2jet employees. Okay, click on save. Means if I'm assigning these permission sets to the person who don't have access to cab request, means with this permission set you can add one more cab request application to his application. One more cab request application will be added to his application even though he don't have access in the profile level. Okay, same way you can even access. Let's do one. So if you want to run out on scenario thing, let's I want to modify one user in the group to different license and remove some access and provide different access. So I would like to choose um, uh, who is active here? Yeah, hello. You guys are hearing me? Hello. Do you guys have any problem?
Yes, I will know.
Hello. Can someone speak up? Are you guys hearing my voice? You there?
Yes, Venkat.
Do you guys have any problem?
My side is
Hello.
not problem.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You can speak now. Do you guys have any questions? Hello, Srini. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Uh, Sorry, guys. I think I'm not listening the voice from. I kept mute on my speakers, and I'm not listening to your voice. If you have any questions, just ask now. Uh, guys, there? Hello. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah. Sanita, please speak.
hello, Venkat. Right from the start of the meeting, we couldn't hear you at all because there was a lot of disturbance from one of the participants' side. We
Okay.
tried messaging you and calling you. Looks
Oh,
like
sorry. I kept
even
my
you
phone
were,
outside. Okay. Sorry.
and
I will
even I
repeat again.
sent chat messages also informing about it. So we
Uh,
all had trouble listening to you.
sure. I will explain it from scratch. There's nothing means we have just gone 30 half an hour waste. Okay. No problem. Let's
Uh,
do it from.
Thank you.
Venkat,
Yeah.
Ramya is unable to, listen to the voice. Maybe there's something wrong with the connection or something.
No, I think she can listen now because this is the same problem it seems. The disturbance from Srinu's side. Okay, I think she can now listen. Let's
No,
do it. Okay,
she,
let's do it. Okay, even though if she's, let's stop the recording now and I will start the recording again. Okay, give to them. Okay, cool. Are you guys good now? Cool. Let's go again from first. Yeah. So we just did some work in role space by adding some roles here. So I'm now adding a simple role. So here is the role hierarchy, visual diagram. So visual representation. I can add roles at any point at any location. I can add role under CEO or CFO or COO under delivery manager. Same way I have explained in the previous uh, call about adding customer support India under customer support international, and again customer support Hyderabad under customer support India. And now I'm going to add one more role. Click on add. So here I want to explain all the options what you have. Customer support Bangalore. Okay. So I want to show the same name here in the reports and dashboards. That's the reason I am keeping here. And again, there are three options in the opportunity access and three options in the case access. The main reason, so this will affect a lot in sales, in the sales cloud, as opportunity is the important object in the sales cloud application. So this will affect a lot. This is we have to be really careful when we are giving access here. Means if I'm selecting the last option, this guy can this customer support Bangalore guy can access all the opportunities associated with accounts. So generally he might be talking to few accounts, and for that account there are 200 opportunities. For 10 accounts there are 200 opportunities. He can only see 200 opportunities in the first case, but here in the second case he can view all the existing opportunities in the system, maybe in the millions or thousands. Okay, even though if opportunity don't belongs to his account, okay, he can see all accounts opportunities. Okay, in the third case you can see all account opportunities. Along with that, he can even edit also. He can even modify the records, opportunity records. Okay, the same thing. This will apply. Same set of settings are available on case also. Again, keys also linked to account and contact. Okay, so in the first option, this guy can see only the cases related to his accounts. If he's having 10 accounts, if they have around 20 cases, only 20 cases only he can access. So second case, he can view all the cases, even though the cases does not belong to his account, he can access. Okay, regardless of who owns the cases. Okay, and the third option is he can even edit and modify also. He can even modify and view and modify the records, case records, right? So second and third options are really similar, but the third option have really separate permission of adding, even modifying it. Okay, these are options here. So here, this is the label of the role. This is the actual name, role name, which is stored in the database. For accessing it, we have to call this name, and this is the name to whom we are reporting to. This role means this role reports to this guy. Okay, click on save. Customer support Bangalore guy is reporting to the customer support India. So there are two people who are reporting under this role. So I can add 20 people under customer support Bangalore location, and 500 people at customer support Hyderabad location, and the customer support India guy will be managing all these guys. Will be managing the 500 people and 200 people uh, in Bangalore. Okay, these two people will be managed by the top guy. Check the click on roles. This is how the managing role hierarchy will works. So this guy will manage these two people. Okay, and this guy will manage all the people under him, all the people under this line. Okay, see all the people under this line and along with this line. So means if this guy is managing these people, if this guy managing this, so if this guy is managing these people, he's even managing these people also, these people also, these people, all these people, right? This guy can do anything. Means he can see the records of all the people under this, all the all the roles, all the roles below him. Okay, and many people can be assigned to one role, but each user can have only one role. For sales support, sorry, customer support Bangalore, there can be 200 people also. Okay, but for one user there will be only one role assigned to it. Okay, coming here, so this guy managing director will not report to CEO, but he's sitting along with him in the board meetings. There are board of directors who will report to the managing director. These guys also will work with him. Okay, yeah. So some guy has created under test. There is some yeah, COLH, CO test, all this stuff. Okay, you can create any names under one role. Okay, let's go to permission sets now. What are permission sets? Generally, in I think before 22nd version or 23rd version of Salesforce, there is no permission sets. Now that time there are only profiles. Uh, Generally, if there are sales users for a company, there will be thousands of sales users. So if you want to add, so for suppose in India sales user is is a profile. All the sales users of India will have same permissions, same object permissions. Okay. For suppose only Hyderabad people want some different little different permissions. Okay. In that case, if you want to add separate permissions, you have to create a new profile for this people. Only for simple change you have to create a new profile. Without that, so this is the special permission, like permission sets will help you in this case. For doing special access or special permissions, you're going to use permission sets. All the 1,000 people will be in the same role, but you on top of it, you're going to add a permission set for Hyderabad users, one permission set with some extra permissions. Okay, this is how it will work. I'm just creating a new permission set here. I just created U2J permission set. I'm clicking on opening it. What I have added is I've assigned special applications. Mean even I can even give the same permissions what the profile which is already having it also. It won't affect. I can give additional permissions also, like this. If the Hyderabad profile users which I'm to whom I'm going to add these permission sets don't have cab request type of application, for suppose across the globe there is no cabs facility available, only if there is cab facility available only in Hyderabad location, then I can add this cab book9.cab request application only to this to this permission set, and I can add only to this Hyderabad users. Then these guys can access this application. Same way, if I go here, I can even add special tabs for these people. Assign connected apps also I can do it only for this set of people. Oh, wait, 1 second. Same way. Mm, just, connected applications also I'm clicking on edit, and I can add the connected applications here. So generally, I want to add all to all the people here. So if there is no access to any of these things, that will be specially added. Okay, if it is already there is no effort. If the force.com mobile for BlackBerry is not available for Hyderabad users initially, um, you can this will be activated for these guys. You can't save again. After finishing this permission set, I have to assign this permission set to the user. Okay, I have to go to the I have to go to the user profile and I can assign it. Same way, let's go to the profile overview. Same way, I can even give object permissions or special object permissions to these people. Okay, special permissions to this permission set means to this some set of users. I can give a special edit permissions for these people on cab request objects. Um, for suppose cab is cab request. Small assets. Suppose assets, you think of assets. There's an asset access to people. I can give special permissions here. So if this asset permission is not generally enabled for these people, it will be enabled. Okay, this is all additional permissions. Okay, and what I'm saying is you are opening up the sharing access to these people. I'm clicking on save. So if I assign this permission set to the people who don't have access to asset object, they'll get access. You don't need to create separate profile name for that. Okay, again going back to permission sets overview. Hmm. Object settings, I have just opened it. App permissions, Apex classes. Hmm. Click on app permissions. So app permissions, I showed you this is general app permissions like managing cases, uploading contacts as once, importing solutions, general permissions. Okay, sorry, administrative permissions. This is if you are a marketing user, I need to give a permissions to manage all the campaigns, all the contacts, loading leads into the system, all this stuff. Okay, if you're a sales user, I have to give a permission to calls, to call all users at once, to message, to do sales calling inside sales. Same way, managing call center option is for customer care. This is customer care options. You see the same options even in your profile also. Okay, app permissions. If generally in the profile you don't have access, if I give access, and if I assign this user to that profile users, this will be enabled. This access will be enabled for them. Okay, selecting. Okay, let's go to the other. Same way, Apex classes and pages also. I don't want to. I want to open any one of these left pages. Again, opening up. Click on edit. These options are really similar to the profiles only. Click on save, means these options, this VF page you are enabling to these users. Okay, click on save. If you are assigning this permission set to a user, you are specially giving this special access to this pages, VF pages. By default, when you are getting a permission set, it's really blank. Okay, you can even clone the permission set to the new permission set. If you want a similar permission set, if you want little modifications, you can do that. Data categories, visibility, generally there's no data categories available. Even if you open also, I cannot create it. System permissions. These are like general permissions of, I think, admin system permissions of managing dashboards, reports, all this stuff. Okay, general permissions. Whether this guy can send email or not, ask and run reports or not, can send mass emails, or can manage the translations or not. Okay, these are all general and administrative permissions available here. Same way which you have shown earlier. That's the feature permissions like custom service cloud or sales cloud permissions, all this stuff. Here is the general generic permissions. Okay, I can access, I can give enable something, and I can disable few things. Okay, now if I API enable, so these guys have uh, special permissions of API enabled and assign topics and bulk API hot delete, right? Even let's go to the users. Let's go to permission sets now, and or go to users. These are the permissions available in the system. Let's go to users and assign a permission set to one person. So I want to see the login here. No, I think only one person have login with me. Is Morley here in the class? Oh, is Morley in the class? No. So can I want to take? Can someone give the grant access permissions to me to show the things happen, to show special permission sets stuff? Mm, I'm making, okay. Randhir as a presenter. So can you make me the? Can you make me the? Uh, can you give grant access permissions? It's not required to make. You can make me. You can grant access to me. Then I can do all this stuff. I can create the permission sets. I can assign the permission set to you and all this stuff. Okay. Hey, all guys, go to click on this. Click on my settings. Are you following? Okay. Click on personal. Go to grant access account login access. and your company administrator, click on this, give 1 year expiration date. Okay, click on save. Everyone do this stuff, because in this class I can just log in as anyone and I can show this stuff to you. Okay, I want some grant access permissions. Now I'm going back. So people can log in as me also. Okay, as you are admins. So I even gave permission to all the admins. Now clicking on users, I'm expecting some login permissions here. See, no, not still. This is my role. I have logged in as same user, so I cannot log in here. Okay, or else I can do one thing. I don't have vehicle parts manufacturer. Yes, I have vehicle parts manufacturer. I'm gonna remove from system administrator. Okay, open a new tab. Click on edit. Click on assign apps. Click on edit and remove some objects here. The visibility options I'm removing as vehicle parts manufacturer. I'm removing even cab request also. Okay. Second app, I'm clicking on save and going back to my page and going back to the users, clicking on edit. So now I'm adding the permission set. No need to go click on edit. If I am going to the directly to the user, below you can see the permission set assignments. Click on permission set assignments. Edit assignment. Now I'm adding the E to Z permission set. So generally, if I see there is no a call center and even the other application which I removed, vehicle parts manufacturer, have clicked on E to Z permission set and I click on save. Now I'm expecting these two things. Yeah, here it is. Vehicle parts manufacturer and cab request is here. What happened here is, in the profile level, I have removed this access. I have specially opened. See, you guys are also system admins. You cannot access that. I can only access this because this permission set is assigned to me. I want to log in as this guy. So going back here to my users. This is also system admin. So this is not system admin. Hey, can someone give the login access to me? You are all admins. I want access from you guys to show the stuff. Okay. Anita has given access to me. She's a system admin. I'm clicking on login. Okay. So I am clicking on here. See, there is no app of what vehicle thing or anything right here. Vehicle or cab request is not here. I'm just going back, clicking on sign out, log out, and coming back to my instance again. This is my instance. There is no login dash. I'm going to Anita's user, going to permission sets, assignments, click on edit, add E to Z permission set, and click on save. Okay, now you have special permissions. What I'm doing is I'm added vehicle things and cab request. These are the two things which is not enabled in your profile, but it's enabled via permission sets. And even I have had some special permissions around enabling Apex, all this stuff. As you are already system admin, it's already enabled for you. There's no use of other small permissions which I've added on the go, like object access. All this stuff is now already enabled as your system admin. That won't really affect. But these permissions are really helpful for sales users who have very less access, and if you want to give special permissions to one or few users. Okay, cool. Let's go to the other profiles. You are clear. What's public groups also you are clear. I think we have already created public groups with the people. Now I'm going to create a public groups with roles, profile, users. Okay. See, Now I'm giving a simple example. Group 1 I'm creating. Okay, what will happen? Group 1, EJ2 tech, EJ2 tech. Okay, so I'm adding some users here. See, this little example will help you in understanding the things. I'm adding Anita and even Pallavi. Okay, click on save. There is a group with two people called okay, called group 1 EJ2 tech. Okay, I am creating a new group, group 2 EJ2 TCH. Okay, here also I am creating some other users called Randir, Ramya and Randir. Okay, click on save. Now I am creating one more group, grouping these two groups. Okay, these are two groups which we created. New group, main EJ group. Okay, main EJ2 group. Okay, so here this is option. I can select even groups also. What I will do, I am going to select, where is the group? These two groups. What will happen now? So I am making the subgroup of I'm making a bigger group with the small groups. Okay, and even I can click on save. What will happen now? If I go to main group, where is main group? Main EJ group is, this is the main group which we created. There are 4 users because I have added some people in the smaller group 1, group 1 EJ2 and group 2 EJ2, two users. So this is summing up to a bigger group called 4 people, because it automatically carries all the people here. Okay, view all users. If I click on view all users, see, I see these 2 people. Why I am seeing all these people, I don't know. Let's click on public groups. I will explain you the reason why I am seeing all the people. Click on this group. This is the public group. I'm clicking on this view users. These are 2 people. Okay, okay, all users in this group, EZ2 group. Okay, so all the people are here in this group, active members. Group 1 EZ2, the same group people are getting added here. Okay, let's do one thing. I'm gonna create one more group. Click on edit. I'm clicking on roles and subordinates. Okay, first of all I'm removing these 2 people. Okay, I'm selecting roles and subordinates. I'm clicking on roles and I'm clicking on only CEO. Okay, I'm clicking only CEO role. Click on save. What will happen? There's only one role. If I click on view users, view all users, there are 4 people in the CEO role. So there are 4 people under this role. I'm seeing all the people. Let's open this lady. This she's inactive. Let's view her profile, view user detail. I'm just checking the role. She is the CEO role. Okay. Here generally there will be only one guy, but there are 5 people here because some people add in the same role. Even if I go to this guy is also in the CEO role. I have deactivated this user. See, this guy is also CEO role. Okay, there are 5 people. Let's come here, click on edit, and what I'm making is I'm removing this thing. Okay, I'm clicking on roles and subordinates. Okay, roles and subordinates, and I'm selecting CO. What will happen? Roles and subordinates. I will show. I'm removing this stuff. Okay, if I'm selecting CEO roles and subordinates and I'm clicking on save, all the people will be added here. The reason why is members in this group. Okay, view group members, view all users. Okay, there are 36 people here. See, the reason why I am seeing in the roles and subordinates means uh, only in the role means it will get only 5 people who are in the CO role. What I kept is roles and subordinates. There are 36 people who are working under this guy. All the people who are working under this guy, even though if they are inactive also they will show it up. Okay, means CTO is working under him, chief SVP sales and marketing is working under him. All the people will come here. See, I open this lady. So she got user detail. So she's customer support North America because she works under CEO, because CEO is in the top role. So that's the reason it showed all the users in the organization. Okay. What if I have regard the grouping of people? So in this term, group one, click on view all users. Click on edit. I want to show the options now to you. So here's how you can bring up the users, add the users to the public groups. Portal, what is partner users? If I select this, all the partner logins will be shown up here. There are only 3 people. There are 3 people here. And add it. What is partner roles? There are roles of partners also. Gold partner user, gold partner manager, partner bottom manager, all this stuff. Okay. Same way, you can even add portal roles and subordinates also. Again, portal users also will be having role hierarchy thing. They have their manager, they have their reps, all this stuff. Okay. Public groups, I can even group public groups also. I can even add roles to this so that all the roles belong, all the people belongs to the role will be added to this group. If I click on roles and subordinates, all the people belongs to that role as well as the people working under that role also will be added to this group. Okay. If I'm selecting this, all the people who are working under that role, who is in that role, and again who reports to that role from partner portal also will be submitted here. Okay. Here I can directly select the users. Here there are 36 users. I can directly select the users one by one manually. These are all the options to add groups. Okay. What are queues? Queues is also a group of users. So these queues are generally useful for in case and lead management. Generally, when a case is assigned, you want to assign this case to particular queue where this queue will have a number of users. So they can take this case. One of the guy can take the case up. Okay, let's go and click on new of EJ2 case EJ2 case team. Okay, support team Hyderabad. Okay, support team. So I have created a case. If there is a case raised in India, you want to assign this case to the Hyderabad team, Hyderabad queue. Okay, what is the case email? Sometimes you're gonna create a separate group email for this. Hyderabad support users at the rate of ej2.com, your company name.com. Okay, means if some case assigned to this, a group mail will be sent to all the people. Okay, it's not required. Send email to members. Okay, if I select this option, if a case is assigned to this group, to this queue, automatically it will email to the members also. Okay, if I don't have this option, this is a better way. Okay, and to what all objects this queue will be available. Generally, mainly these queues are generally used in case and lead thing. Okay, when a lead is raised in Hyderabad region, these leads are automatically assigned to the Hyderabad queue, Hyderabad queue, which is assigned to a sales team, Hyderabad sales team queue. Now let's do one thing. I'm gonna create this case queue for this, even lead also. Okay, again it's up to you to which all objects you want to use these queues. I can add like this and bring it down here and click on who are all queue members. What I will do is I will select the roles and subordinates, roles and internal subordinates, and select the, just now I have created customer support Hyderabad team, right? So that will be helpful for us to add here customer support Hyderabad, India, sorry, Hyderabad. Means I'm adding all the people of this role and under this role also. So this role will be, might be the managers, customer support Hyderabad manager, and there are a lot of internal subordinates also, right? All the team people working under him. So all these people will be assigned to this queue. Click on save. Now the queue is created with all the people. Whenever a case is raised here, if you want to assign to Hyderabad team, you can even throw a case here. All the people you will be notified here in this group. If there are 10 people in that queue, all the queue people will be notified. Okay, so this is how it works. Software objects, this one queue email, I have not given any email. Okay, so let's go to so when you are creating assignment rules, all this stuff you can use this, you use this queue in the future thing. Okay, login history, you guys know how about this login history. You can see the past logins of all the users. Okay, yeah, this is the whole logins. Okay, you can even, it's like a browser window, I'm just leaving this. Yeah, this is how people logged into the system. I can say Randir didn't, Randir also logged in today. Murali did not log in today. See, because on third day, so these three people logged in. So Randir tried to log in couple of 4 times from this following browsers, and he have a problem with the login. And finally he, so I think he forgotten his password. Hey, do you want to reset your password, Randir? Do you want me to reset your password? I think you lost your password, right? Okay, let's do one thing. So means because he tried to log in from multiple browsers, I'm resetting his password. So he'll get a new password now. He'll get a new link now, and he can set his password. Mm, I think before resetting, I should ask him. Generally, I have resetted him to show you the option. Are you guys clear on the security of with the roles, profiles, permission sets, public groups? Because we're gonna try different stuff. So object access, you guys. So let's do one thing. I want to as I have logged into Anita's portal, I want to modify her. Modify the, one second, in the other browser. I want to open it. So now I want to do a quick review about the uh, hands-on thing. So the direct effects of profile changes in the other people. Okay, I'm trying to change this guy the sales profile. I want to make Anita as the marketing user just for now. Okay, marketing user, click on save. Can you refresh? So I want to log in as her, no need to refresh. So this is my profile. I see many data, much data. I am a system admin. Let's go and click on marketing user, what she just have access with. Okay, so this is the marketing people login. So here is all the people object generally have access to all the applications, but for now it has access to all the applications. So I'm going to accounts. So let's one thing, I want to show you the profile data of marketing profile here. Click on setup. Okay, click on profile, click on profiles, and even users also. I want to change her profile to click on edit. This is a standard profile. I don't want to modify it. I cannot even modify this. Before doing that, I want to refresh this and clone a new. I want to create a new profile of marketing user. Clone as custom marketing, custom marketing profile. Okay, this will create a profile, and I'm going back and I'm again clicking on edit, and custom marketing profile is here. I'm clicking on this, I'm clicking on save. So here is the option. I want to change the tab access now. Click on assigned apps, click on edit. So I want to remove all the access except E to Z and even the marketing app also. Okay, Salesforce charter I want to enable app also. Even I want to make the default app as marketing app. Remaining other stuff I want to
Hello, Venkat. Sorry to interrupt. Hello.
yeah, tell me. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Your screen is not moving. I think it froze.
Oh, I have,
We
sorry.
don't.
Okay, I have disabled this. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So are you seeing the screen now? Are you seeing my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Okay. Click. Okay. Just click on save. What I did is, let's do one thing. I've just, because I cannot modify standard profiles. If you see, these are all standard profiles, authenticated website, all this stuff. So even marketing user is a standard profile. By default, I have assigned to you. Today, just now, I have assigned to you. As I cannot modify, I have cloned this marketing user profile to um, custom marketing user. So it's here. This is just now I've created it. If I opened it, so this is created today only. No, not no. Custom marketing. This is not the one I created, right? Yeah, this is the one. Perfect. Yeah, no worries. Custom marketing profile is this which I am talking about, or the top one. This is the one I think which we created today. So see, 3 6 2014 7:50 a.m. today I just created. So this is showing the Indian time. Okay, tomorrow time. Okay, 3 is India. Now here it's 2 7:50. Okay, so if I click on assigned, so I've clicked on assigned apps, and I'm here in this tab. Have disabled most of the I've disabled most of the application access. I have just enabled only charter, marketing profile, and easier to app. Okay, click on save. Now if I'm coming to the Anita's login, see, this is Anita's login. and I'm clicking on home. So this is refreshed. Now I am clicking on complete refresh of this app. Yeah, why I'm seeing these options? Can someone tell me why I'm seeing these options even though if I have removed this stuff? Even though if I am removing the in the application profile level, I'm even still seeing this much data. Why? The reason why I'm seeing this is because of the permission set. The permission sets I've had applications of this I think this complete 7 or 8. Let's show this to you, or else let's go to the profile of active users. Go to Anita. Here is Anita's profile, right? I'm just going to the permission which is assigned to this lady. Okay, click on this. So this is the assigned applications of this permission sets. Here is the applications which I enabled here. That's the reason I'm able to see all this 5, all this 7 in her profile. It should not show because I have removed all this stuff except EJ2, marketing, and Salesforce charter. Let's do one thing. I'm going to the user profile back and I'm removing this. I'm deleting this permission set from this lady. Okay, this user license. Now what will happen? Let's we just go here and click on refresh. Now I see only three applications here, which are available and added at the profile level. These are three applications which I have added. Where I can see this. So can you check where what's your profile name? Come here, go to my settings, click on my profile. It's open here. Click on my settings. Advanced user details. If I click on this, I can see to which profile I have assigned to. So custom marketing profile. Okay, if I click on this, what all the permissions what this guy have, I can see it here. Click on this guy. See, you don't have access. I cannot even modify because I'm a system admin here. Now I am the marketing guy, which I don't have even permission to even edit also, right? I don't have even permissions to uh, enable some applications. Okay, cool. There's edit option here. I don't see edit option. Okay, I can show the same thing or in the as admin guy. It's here. Edit option is here, and I click on edit, and I can enable one profile also. Okay, community app. If I come back here and I click on refresh, this will be enable community, and even see community is enabled. I can see the community app here also. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Default application is selected here. Let's go and let's go to the object access. Okay, here is the object access. Here's all accounts you see now, right? These are all the all accounts you see now, like 210 accounts, right? Okay. mm, let's go here. um let's go to the training object. Okay, we do have training object access. um yeah, come here. This is the custom marketing profile. Click on profile overview. Okay, so in the object permissions, I am going to the training object. Here's the training object. This is default on, and this is have no access here. You don't have access currently with this, but so let's do one thing. Let's open this and click on training. So click on plus sign. The tab is enabled, but you don't have access to the rig object. Oh, I think the tab is also not available. Let's go here. What is enabled, what is not enabled. We can see it off. Object permissions. I'm clicking on edit now. So this tab settings is default on. Where is the training object? So default on. Okay, click on this. Click on edit. Now I'm giving some special permissions now. I'm clicking on edit. Tab is default on. As I don't have object permissions, it's not showing here. There's only one time it's not showing here. Okay, now I want to enable read create. I'm not enabling create option. Okay, read option. Okay, um click on save. Now if I go here, if I refresh, I want to see the training tab enabled here. See the training tab enabled here. Let's click on this. If you want to enable the tab, you should at least have at least read permissions on the training on the object. Okay, now this is having read permissions to all users. Okay, and again I want to show you one top argwide security thing here. I'm not coming here, going to the security here. Okay, these security controls are uh, now I'm taking to you the sharing settings. These sharing settings which I have clicked on now is the argwide sharing settings, OWD, argwide sharing settings. Okay, argwide default settings, you can also call that OWD, argwide defaults also, argwide sharing settings also. Okay, here there is a training object, all the objects will be here. See, it's public read write. Okay, now I want to make this. Before making this, I want to show you here in the screen. You are able to see all the training records now. You can see all the training records now, but you cannot create new records. Can you create new records here? Because the reason why you cannot create new records is oh, I have not opened here. Okay, custom object access. I have moved it to other tab. Okay, click on this. I have only read permissions here. I want to go in detail. So here is only the read permissions. Click on edit. Click on create permissions also. What will happen? I want to show you. Click on save. Now come back to your place. Click on refresh. Refresh your running tab. See, now I got the new button. Earlier I don't have this button, right? This is how you can add security and permissions to create new records or read records. I have clicking on new and a new record is getting created. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna create some record. Simple data. Click on save. Nothing is enough. Okay, so the save record is saved. Can I delete this record? No, I can only clone. I can submit for approval. This is approval process. This is clone is something like a new record. If I remove this new permissions, so this option also will be disabled. If I disable the create option, this clone options also will be disabled. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go back to our app. Let's go back to the object permissions. Click on edit again and modify and click on edit also. If I give edit button, now there is a button called edit here to modify this current record. You cannot in the current situation you cannot modify. After save of this record of settings, you can modify it. Come here, refresh. The changes will apply really to all the profile users of this profile. Whenever you are opening a training tab, this will check your security access, and based on your security access only, it's gonna drill down and open up all the bring down all the records to you and show it to you. See, now there's edit button here. Go back and click on edit and click on delete and click on save. Again, come back here, click on refresh. I see delete button now. See, now I can edit the record. Before that, I cannot delete the record, I can only create the records. Let's do one thing. I want to show you the argwide settings now. This is a really important topic when the security. So I'm clicking on all, click on go. Now I see all the training records. There are around 190 training records available in the system till till training 110. Some records are deleted. That's the reason it's there. Two records are deleted out of 100. That is the reason you are not seeing the two records. Okay. Let's do one thing. The training one record is deleted and some other record is deleted. Okay. Let's do one thing. Here in this all records, you have created only 10 or 8 records, right? Anita has created only 10 or 8 records. The other records are created by many other people. Okay. Here I want to add. So this is called list view. Okay. I'm clicking on create new custom view. All tier all trainings. Okay. All trainings with username with user. Okay. All trainings, no filter. Click on all the information what you want to show here. Okay, whether active training or not, training cost, training currency is a course, training currency, um expected audience, trainer email, trainer email, and even the owner who created this record. Okay, the owner first name and last name do you want to print? Just click on these two values and click on this and click on save. Now I see a list view with all the information here who created this record. Okay, as the current training object is in public argwide settings, you are able to see all the data. What if it is private data? So Krishnan, the name where you are seeing Krishnan last name. Okay, Anita Krishnan, this is the record what you have created. If you come down, there is some more records you have created. I think around 5 to 10 records max. Okay, Anita Krishnan. Okay, so let's come here. This is the argwide settings. This is public read write. What is public read write? So this is object name, this is the permission. Okay, there are three permissions here, generally four. I will show the four option also to you. Public read write, all this stuff. What is public read write? I can modify all the records. I can see all the records. I can modify all the records in the system, even though if this is created by other user. Let's come here. This is created by Venkat. I am opening this record, training record in the new tab, and I'm modifying it now. Okay, clicking on edit. So I am modifying the training record cost to some more data, and I'm clicking on save. This is giving you option to modify it. The record is saved. That's done. So what if I'm going back and I'm modifying the permission to public read only. This will happen like all the records who are created by other people. You can only see the records. You cannot modify the records. Okay, is in progress. Your administrator will receive an email. Just now I have modified the argwide default update, right? Now again I want to modify, so it will take some time. The error message will go. So the warning message, after that only I can see. Now I'm going back again to act training object. It's public read only. Okay, going back here. Now I want to edit the same record. This is created by Venkat. This is not my record. Click on edit. You don't have permissions to edit it now. See, insufficient privileges. Reason why is this is created by other people. I can only view the record. Even though if I refresh, I can see these buttons because I have these permissions on the object level, but I don't have the permissions to modify the other people record. Let's go to the training object and click on all training users with users. Click on go. Okay. Now you go to Randir training 3 record which is created. You click on delete or edit. You don't have permissions. Let's go to the same. Let's go to your record now. Where Anita is created. Anita is this record is created. Training 19. Click on training 19 record. Now click on edit. This will work because this record is created by you. Public read only means you can only read the records of other people, but you can modify your records. Okay, you can modify your records because you are the owner of that thing. Okay, and here is the sharing record. What is this sharing? Generally, you are the owner of this record. You want to share personally this record to some guy. Click on sharing. So I want to add. You're giving special permissions to one user or some group of users or some group of or some role guy. Okay, see these are all the options again. I can share it to any of the people here. Okay, suppose you are staying in Hyderabad. So I'm staying in Hyderabad. Sorry, I'm staying in US, and Anta is staying in Hyderabad. And some guy contacted me uh, about a case. So this customer belongs to Hyderabad. I don't want to answer this. What I will do is I will get the record. I don't say no to that guy, and I will assign this case. I will share the record to these people. Okay, I will share this record to the Hyderabad team or Hyderabad users. Click on roles, go to Hyderabad support team, click on next and click on save. Means I am giving the record permissions of training 19 record to these people, and this is the permission level I am giving. Public read write. Okay, sorry, I am giving permission to read write permission to these people. Click on save. Now they can modify the record along with Anita. These people also can modify the record. So Anita is staying in US, and some guy contacted about some issue. Who is a Hyderabad customer? As she can't say no, she created the record and she want to assign this record to this Hyderabad support team. She did that. This is called manual sharing. These are all the permissions: full access, read and write, read only, private. And let's go back. So let's we have many things to do here. Click on go. Again, here are all the training records. Now I want to make this here. I can see all the records. Still I can see a lot of records, right? 90 records I can see. Go back here to my org. I'm going to the training record. I'm making it as public. I'm making it as private now. First by default this is public read write. Now I made it as public read only. Have done some cool changes happened, which is blocking me when I'm editing the other person's record. Now I'm making it as private. What will happen if it is making it private? Click on save here. Click on finish. So my orders will be dropped down to around 5 to 10 records because the other records are not by me. We are in private sharing model now. One second. That's what so even you see now the earnings has moved down to 1958, 96, 96, 97, 96, 100 record also. This is just now I have created. So let's click on go. You can see the name of only Anita on the left, complete right side. One second. So do you see the changes now? So I see only Anita's first name, last name here because this is in the private sharing model. When you are going to create the private sharing model, when there is a need for you to add security to the to add security to the to add security to your records, okay, to add security to your personal records. For suppose opportunities. Oh my god. Okay. Now it's frozen. It's frozen now. Okay. No, generally, for suppose I'm giving a simple example. Salespeople are generally having more competition in the company. They have to at least make around. Uh, there will be some personal targets to each and every people. They have to make. They have to close $5,000 or $10,000 a month. If I'm making it as a public object, the all the opportunity records, what happens? The other sales reps can see the other information and they will target the other people records also, and they'll close the deals. Okay, there will be a lot of fight happening between the people. In this case, I want to add private security, private sharing model and the opportunity object so that in the Hyderabad session, if there are four people like Anita, Venkat, Srinivas, and Pallavi, each and every person records is not shared to other people. They have the internal competition. So what will happen is I'll work on my records. I won't see your records. You work on your records. You won't see my records. But my manager can see all the four people records with role hierarchy. Even though if you are in private sharing model, generally the role hierarchy will really help you to share the records to your managers only if you are in private sharing model. When you are in public sharing model, there is no need, right? You have all the access of all the objects. Earlier, there are 100 records in the training object. I see all the 98 records in the object. I see all the 98 records. There is no need of sharing the records towards the role hierarchy or towards to the managers because it's everything available to public. Even a simple intern who joined your company can also access that record. You are going to use role hierarchy features only when the object is in private sharing model. Okay, what will happen? So Anita, Pallavi, Venkat, um, Srinivas are in Hyderabad team. They have each created 444 records. And my manager is and our manager is Randir is our manager. So Randir created 10 records. What is the thing happening there? So Randir will be access to his 10 records as well as 8 records. Means 444 16 records which we created, each person is created, and I can only access 4 records because I cannot see the other people records in the who is in the next to me as it is in the private sharing model. Okay, so these changes I think you just clearly saw. Now I clearly said you there are four type of options. One is private, public. Sorry, private is the first option. Public read only is the second option in in the augment settings. Public read write is the third option, and for very few objects like lead, case, all this stuff, there is one more option called public read, write, and transfer. You can even transfer the records. As I gave the example to you similarly, if a record is created by some other guy but if that record does not belongs to you, you're going to transfer the record to some other person. Earlier I have given sharing access, manual sharing. In that case, if I don't want to see this information, if I don't if you want to completely transfer the information to other people, I give the scenario like I'm in US. Some guy contacted me for Hyderabad project issue. I don't want to take that issue. I want to assign this issue, or I want to directly transfer this case to this guy's Hyderabad team by assigning to one person. Okay, okay. So, and I see some other option called controlled by parent also. What is controlled by parent? So if there is child object and parent object, so the child object option will be controlled by parent always if it is only master data relationship. Okay, if it is child object also will be having separate permissions. He can give public, private, and public read write, sorry, public read only or something like that. Okay, so if it is in the master data relationship, this will be controlled by the parent. Can you tell me the some other object which is um, see, training is private. Now let's go to the participant, which is having a, we have two participant objects here. One is controlled by parent. I know, I am sure that for that. See, this participant object is having a master data relationship with training. What is the option here? You don't have other option here. You cannot modify this record because this is a master record. If you have access to your master, you see the child records. If you don't have access to the master, you cannot see the child records. This is controlled by parent. Okay, if parent is in private model, you see the records of that parent objects. If the parent is in public model, you see all the records of parent object records, and even the child, all the child record objects also. Okay, this is controlled by parent. And I have created some more lookup relationship for helping you to show you the same thing. Okay, this is having relationship with training only, but this is having lookup relationship. So I can modify the lookup relationship sharing or separately. But it's if it's master detail, this will take the permission access from your parent, from the child object's parent. Okay, got it. Cool. And now finally I want to explain one more thing which I'm missing. So I should explain earlier actually. Record types. What is a record type? So I think it's really tough now. uh, Generally record types are something like, are generally useful to differentiate the data. For suppose you have account records in your company, but you have different type of accounts. You generally help small customers, big customers, and extra means super big customers, very big customers. What you're gonna do is you're gonna differentiate the account types: small accounts, medium accounts, big accounts, and big sorry, these three types. Okay, or in this case you're gonna create record types. What is the difference between your small account and a very big account? Small accounts will be having less revenue, less number of employees, and you don't want to show much data there. When I'm clicking on new on the account object, I see these three options: personal account, big account. By default this is not available, but I have done it. Okay, even in the training object also I see three options: online training, offline training. This is a type of classification of this is the option of classifying the object records. Okay, same thing. I want to work on this now, the new object. So what I will do is I want to add, see, this is a big account, personal account. Okay, I want to add one more record type before you and explain you. Okay, let's go to the setup again. uh, the best example here also is to means for small account, yeah, you want to show only 20 fields in the account object when you are creating. For a big account you want to show 100 fields, because there are many things, right? To a big account you have patents, all this stuff will be there, R&D center, all this stuff. You want to store all the information. For a medium account you want to store only 50 fields. Now there is a personal account, means which is like a, which is very very small account, one guy account. Small account is small business account. I want to go to account now. Here's the account, here's the record types. Okay, record types is here. There are three record types, but generally this record type is not enabled now. Okay, now I'm creating a new record type called medium size accounts. Okay, which is existing record type. So which is the master, I want to keep it as master. Okay, medium accounts. Okay, description active, and enable to all profiles. Enable to all profiles. What I'm saying is I'm enabling this medium account to all the profile users. Means this profile users, when you are creating a new account, they see this option. Okay, they see the option like we have to select this. Click on next. So again, when you are creating a record type, you need to select a page layout assigned to it. That's the reason I'm doing it here, assigning page layouts. So there are many page layouts here. I want to assign some different page layout. New online page layout. Okay. So what a page layout will do? Can someone tell me what a page layout will do? A page layout will show you what to show, right? I can remove some fields, I can align some fields. Small accounts I can only show 50 fields. This is how I want to show different less fields. I will remove all the other fields which are not required for medium accounts. In this page layout, new online page layout, and I'm clicking on save now. Now if you create, and again in this record type, these are all the pick list values. See, I want to modify the account type values. I want to show only some values here. So I want to show only the this is having small options. This is a medium account. I want to show only two options here. The default option I want to show is as direct customer. Click on save. Okay, what is this field? Can you tell me what is this field? Type field. Okay, which I have modified here. Now go to accounts tab. Now click on new accounts. I see three options now: big account, medium account, personal account. This is just now I created. Now click on big account and click on new. Can you go to type? Click on this. I see all the options here. Okay, I'm creating some record with creating technology center. I'm clicking on save. Account name I have to give, and account number I have to give. Click on save. Still there's error. This industry is required. Phone number also is required. Okay, click on save. Still this number 7-digit value I have to enter. So 7-digit value I have to enter. Okay, click on 7. I have kept a lot of validation rules. Oh, 7 digit, 7 digits only I can enter. Now the record is saved. Okay, I have entered 7 digits only. Now the record is saved. Okay, I'm clicking on edit account again. This is the big account. Click on new. Click on big accounts, medium account, click on continue. See, I see very less number of fields. Click on edit layout because this is a different layout. I have assigned online layout which is having very less fields. This is online layout, okay? And I want to add the type field also to show you the things what happens there. Anyway, I'm going to explain this record types later again in the next class. Don't worry about this. I have very less time, so I need at least 15 minutes for this. See, now I have these two fields. Why is this two fields? Because I am differentiating the account records to three types. One is big accounts, medium accounts, personal accounts. If I'm opening personal accounts, I see some different information. I see different type of fields. I see different type of pick list values here. Because personal accounts, I know for personal accounts why there is a need of many values here, 6 to 7 values. I want to show only one value there, and again I want to make this default. I'm reducing the time of the customer. When he's creating medium account, I want to show two values here. I'm removing all the unnecessary fields here, all this stuff, and I'm only showing the important information required for the medium account type of data. What if I'm trying to get a new big account record? I will show each and every big 100 fields in the same thing: addresses, corporate address, location, headquarters, all this stuff, employees, and even show all the type of records also here. I have 8 options here. I showed you there are 8 options to 6 to 7 options here in the type field. The default value is none there. Okay. Now if I save the record, this won't save because there are some validation rules on this stuff which is not added here in the page layout. See, these are all errors are there because the validation rules will work for all the page layouts. It won't. So I have to add these things here because I have assigned a very bad page layout which is not having any fields here in this medium account thing. Okay. But this classification of accounts, classification of trainings, classification of any patients also, you can do this. If you click on new trainings, I can do this. If you want classification, you're gonna go with record types. If you don't want classification, you just leave this. You can directly create the records directly. Okay. What is the difference between online and offline and test? See, I don't know. I've done it long back. If I click on online, it's showing the same. I think so. Okay. Yeah. We can work on it later also. These record types in the next class. First 15 minutes, I'll explain this very clearly with with the good examples. Okay. Today, you guys are more clear about the security of important organization-wide security and even the profile things. I have showed you the option of enabling and disabling the features, right? Cool. Let's work in the tomorrow class. If you have questions, please message me. You have if you want to ask some questions now, just go on and we'll work on it, guys. Questions, please.